I'm Dr. Thompson Akwo, the chief editor of Health and Development magazine, and we are in front of the Texas capital. Today is Saturday, and this is part of a rally advocacy come together for Robert Robertson, whose execution is slated for the 16th of October. With me is. So, why are you here with this Safe Robert Robertson placard?
We are here to strongly urge Governor Abbott to grant clemency to Robert Robertson. There has been a wealth of evidence that was not presented in his original trial back in 2003 that has come to light in the past 20 years. He is very much an innocent man, and I feel that it is just the worst miscarriage of justice possible to put an innocent man to death. So we are here to rally for Robert and really encourage the governor to grant clemency.
How often does the Libertarians for Clemency do this?
Libertarians are actually for the abolishment of the death penalty overall, but in this case in particular, when it is just such an egregious miscarriage of justice, when he is very, very clearly an innocent man, we definitely wanted to come out and put ourselves behind this. Our executive committee actually voted last year to support this cause whenever his execution was scheduled the first time. So we've actually been involved in this movement here for probably going on 2 years now, trying to rally with folks like Texas Coalition Against the Death Penalty, Texas conservatives concerned about the death penalty, the Innocence Project, just a big coalition movement to try to save Robert.
What are the steps that you think are supposed to be taken from this stage? Because time is not on his side. If the execution goes as slated, it will be on the 16th. So between now and 16, the window is so short. So first of all, let me ask you, what is it in your mind that will convince others for a clemency, retrial as they are asking, or for this whole thing to be reopened?
Yeah, it's really hard if you're looking just at the original court transcripts and the medical examiner's report back then. It looks pretty damning. But if you actually look at the evidence holistically, including all of the evidence has come to light, this was a very sick little girl. There were issues with the law enforcement and medical personnel in Anderson County that have come to light since then. At minimum, there is enough to grant a retrial on this, and that's really what we want everyone to do. Everyone should be calling Governor Abbott's office early and often, and for the next every single day for the next couple of weeks, and really urging his office to grant clemency for Robert, and at minimum, give him a new
Gov-
trial.
Governor Abbott is not is not a judge. He can actually stop the execution or hold it for a time. But this is supposed to, if it's going to go through the judicial process, the lawyers and the defense are asking for a retrial.
Right.
So, in your opinion, which is better? For Abbott to stop it and grant clemency for him to go, or for a retrial? Because a retrial could still convict him.
Yeah, it could. It could. I think that's pretty unlikely. But if push comes to shove, I mean, if it's got to go through the judicial system again, I think that there's already an appeal with the Fifth Circuit trying to encourage that. I think Robert's attorney, Ms. Gretchen Sween, she has done everything in her power to raise awareness, to file all of the appeals possible. I know last year, even the Texas House Criminal Jurisprudence Committee pulled a cat out or a rabbit out of the hat and actually subpoenaed Robert to come testify, and that actually is what saved his life last year. I don't think that trick's going to work again this time. So I think it's important for people to be calling Governor Abbott's office and really putting the pressure on and encouraging him to stay this execution.
You are a mother and a child is involved. And apparently, is it that you don't care about child abuse? You don't care about child survival? This is child health. The CPS is involved and other things. What are you saying to women who have had their children abused, those whose children have been killed, and they're like, is it that because it's a child and you don't care, or what message do you have for them?
Of course not. No, it has. We I advocate for all mothers and all children, and certainly wouldn't encourage anyone to be against those folks in any way. But this is about an innocent man. It's not about a child who was harmed. No crime actually took place in this case. There was no crime. There was just sadly a very very sick little girl who was failed by the medical community, who was failed by life. But it doesn't do anything for her. It doesn't bring her back. It doesn't honor her memory to kill her innocent father.
Thank you.